Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Today we're reacting to a video by Niall Kittle. This was recommended to me by a friend. Modern diets are killing us. Here's what I eat instead.
Every day I get Instagram comments and DMs, people telling me that the way that I eat food, the diet and everything is so extreme, and my friends and family have said the exact same thing for years.
That's pretty good. If people are telling you that your diet is extreme, it's most likely the people telling you that are slaves, and if it looks extreme in their eyes, then you're doing something right.
So I woke up this morning and I wanted to create a video that walks you through a full day of eating, shows you my mindset towards food, shows you that it's not a diet, it's just
Nice hair, by the way.
whole foods, avoiding ultra-processed ingredients, what I do to look out for that, the kind of meals that I put together. There are principles that I live by, whether I'm in Costa Rica like I am right now, or if I'm back home in the UK. Two very, very different environments, different foods, different seasonalities and stuff, but it's the same principles, and that's really the takeaway of this video, is take little bits that you can apply anywhere in the world, wherever you're living, and feel amazing. So every morning starts with hydration, getting outside. I'm barefoot right now, getting onto the grass and into the sun. Like I said, Costa Rica is so much easier to be healthy because of the sun. It's so much more encouraging to be outside, and we have access to tropical fruit juice. This is some freshly squeezed oranges, which I have every morning. It's so good to start the body with a lot of electrolytes.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to start your morning, other than maybe having sex in the morning. Other than that, this is super good.
In the UK, this would look pretty similar, but without the sun. So I still get outside, I still go out barefoot, and instead of orange juice, I'll be drinking just some spring water, adding some salt to it, some form of electrolytes, just to naturally hydrate the body. When we wake up, we're so dehydrated, and a lot of us go straight to coffee or...
Yes, that's true. A lot of us are dehydrated, but you shouldn't be adding salt to your water, seeing as salt dehydrates you further. I understand the argument of electrolytes, but if you're eating your natural foods, then all your electrolytes are in there.
or just start working and actually forget to properly hydrate and wonder why we've got headaches like 20 minutes later. So hydration, I'm going to make some yogurt now with some local fruits. Everything's in season and actually from the fruit stand nearby, and that is the best way for me to start the day, keeping it light, a lot of fruit, a lot of natural electrolytes. Once I've eaten, I'm also going to get some movement in. I like to train outside, I don't like gyms, so I'll walk you through that.
That's weird. He said he doesn't like gyms, but he just, maybe it's the environment, but he's doing the exact same thing you would do in a gym.
Mid-training flow outside.
It doesn't look too stressful. Doesn't seem like he's popping a vein. It also depends how often he's doing it.
Beautiful weather. My favorite time to train is in the morning, and a lot of people watch my videos and say, oh, it's so easy for you getting outside to train in a beautiful place like this. And yeah, it is pretty easy. That's why I come to these places. But when I'm in the UK and I'm at home and I see my family, it's freezing cold in the winter, I'll still train outside, because for me, being outside, being able to get into nature, whether it's rainy, snowy, sunny, whatever the weather, is so much better for you, and it feels so much better as well. If I went to a gym and I trained indoors, I'm moving the body, but I still get the brain fog that I get. Whereas if I'm outside, this is the perfect opportunity for two birds in one stone, to be outside, ideally on some grass at some point.
That's very true. Humans are just naturally supposed to be outside all day. Even what I'm doing inside here, it's super cloudy outside. I don't want to go outside, but regardless, I should still be outside for the sake of my health and happiness.
Generally with my training sessions, always incorporating pull-ups, dips, a lot of body weight stuff. And then for maybe like 3 to 4 days a week, I'll do weights where I've got...
Yeah, 3 to 4 days a week is way too much. Again, do it as much as you want to do it, but most people don't want to do it that often.
I'm not sure what the name of this
If at all.
bar thing is, but also got some free weights as well. And it's so easy to get a good workout in. Train all the muscle groups I need. I can do lunges, upper body. I generally train to do a full body, and I love resistance bands, especially when I'm traveling. Post-workout meal.
I mean, if it's meat from Costa Rica, like, it would be good quality. You could just eat it raw. Is that grass? There's grass all around you. Just eat that if you're fiending for grass.
Just threw a steak on the grill. I've got some guac, and I've recently been trying bean sprouts. The local taste pretty nice, so I threw them on. Once I finish this, it's going to be a 2 to 3 hour lock-in session, prepping for the Austin event and getting the app ready, trying to make sure the stand's ready, all the little fine-tuning bits, and then we're going to try to get some time in the beach for dinner time.
Looks like he's still eating a ketogenic diet, which is pretty damn good. Goes to show you how beautiful nature could actually be. Most of us, especially around where I live, just stuck in our homes for the most part. You need to make like an active effort to just be out in nature. It's kind of sad.
It's getting dark, the sun is setting, and tomorrow I'm heading to Austin. So tonight's just going to be butcher's sausages that I got with liver and heart, and it's actually beef, not pork. And then we've also got some chicken. That's literally it. Just going to grill that and then have that nice and easy, and then I'll show you my bedtime routine. Alright, I'm just finished.
Wow, that was a good meal. Yeah, that's really damn good. I mean, don't cook it, but if you're going to cook it, this is probably the best way you could eat. It's like an animal-based diet. And again, the food quality in Costa Rica, crazy, so.
Alright, I'm just finishing up some work and going to prepare for bed. I'm going to show you my shutdown ritual, but the first thing starts with about 6 p.m. hitting the red light on the laptop. I use something called...
I get it if you have to do work and shit like that, but when the sun's down, you should just be like ready to sleep. Super man-made, super frustrating to look at. Holy fuck.
Let me walk you through my shutdown ritual and then make sure I get to bed early so I'm feeling rested for tomorrow. But the first thing I do is get my journal out. As soon as I finish work, I guess this is the kind of thing that for me switches between actually working and like the personal sort of sleepy stuff. But that's just writing down what I've got to do tomorrow so that I can wake up and know exactly what I've got to do, but I can also sleep knowing that everything...
Yeah, that's like peak slavery. To write down what you have to do, what is your schedule, make sure it's all planned out so that you can follow through with it. I understand if you have some sort of job that you have to adhere to, but for the most part, like, it's just constant anxiety. And I used to do this too, and that is exactly how I felt all the time. I have to do this. Essentially, my life consisted of me doing things I don't want to do. It seems like he's really into the self-improvement space.
Everything's organised and ready to go. Second thing, you might notice I've got some red lights. This is literally an incandescent from Amazon.
Yeah, the incandescent lights are definitely better, but why the red lights? What I would say is just when it's dark, go to sleep. There's no need to use these artificial lights, red light, incandescent. Lights out, go to sleep.
That is such a game changer. It's so cheap, you can bring them with you. And if you're going somewhere that's got Amazon like Austin, I'll probably just order a load more and just turn the whole house into red light. But you can just swap out the old light bulbs. And then I'm going to lie up with my legs against the wall for some lymphatic drainage, reading this book, which I've just started. And honestly, it's a book that I have started reading and actually just fallen in love with. And it's taken a while to find a book that I've enjoyed so much. But there's so many cool people in here that have done amazing shit, and it's inspiring. And hopefully have some good dreams after this. So that's everything. Hope the video was useful.
I used to read a lot of books from that author, Robert Greene. When I was lost, they made sense. But when you figure out what life is about, what books do you really need other than maybe your own interests? But again, all of these are self-improvement books targeted at you not feeling good enough, you not feeling like you have enough. There's no need to listen to the opinions of others once you kind of know who you are, once you kind of know what you're about. More of a day in a life kind of thing. He lives in Costa Rica, super good for your health. The sunlight, you can just be naked all day. The food quality, great. Magnetism on point. It's just a slave living in a better environment, which of course is better. I'm not hating on it. I don't care. But you can see it because of the books he reads and the nighttime routine and all these little tools and gadgets that he has. They're just a consequence of you not living a natural life. And yes, will the tools help in a modern life? 100%. I'm not saying they won't, but it's not optimal to living a really good life. I'm sad to see that he cooked all the meat, but the animal-based diet's kind of like what's this guy? Paul Saladino. Pretty good. Almost the exact same kind of diet. And to anyone who's not going to eat raw meat, I would recommend exactly that. And then the working out seemed kind of pointless. Again, I think people who go to the gym are either fat, obese, weak, or ugly. He didn't seem like he was either of those, so I don't know why he was going. But again, at this point, people are brainwashed to think it's healthy. Our ancestors used to move like that, religious beliefs, on and on. Dude, come on. But I'm happy for him. Seems like a pretty good life. And if you're ingrained in the system, then that's probably the best life for you. Alright guys, thanks for watching.